Hi, everyone. We're going to be starting in just a moment, just kickstarting Dune Awakening. It just had an update, so I'm kind of curious. Will we get to deal with uh, a different mix? I don't know. Cool. Switching over. Did I have a filter enabled? Do I have a filter there? I do have a filter there. Cool. That should do the trick. It's loading at the moment, as you can see. There we go. That's the starting screen. Yeah, bypassing that basically. All right, let's carry on from where we were. Yeah, that's our current outfit. I did say this morning I got a bit of a cold, so bear with me. A slightly sniffly nose, but we should be able to manage. All right, so what is everything saying? Can I get rid of this? I actually can walk over it. That's good. So if I'm not mistaken, why is it telling me I can build a new one? I thought this was my base. Oh, okay. Let's go into the other entrance then. Good thing I built multiple entrances here. Power. Did I pick up power from here? No. Do you get resources back? Yes, you do. That's good. I'm out of resources, it looks like. Okay. So there's a couple of different resources I need to gather. Firstly, of course, granite. And secondly, I also need to gather some water. But in actual fact, I got a new trick up my sleeve, don't I? Fuel cells, always welcome. Let's get more of this plant fiber as well. Cutting along the line. Sweet. There we go. Does that leave any more of them on the floor? No, but I can at least now drink some here. At least until I basically start collecting water from the scavengers, which is my next goal here. So I'm still looking for more granite. There was more there, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, as you can see, I got almost 1,000 bits of ammunition. Okay, firstly, of course, I can loot them. And now, if I use 4, I can start extracting their blood. Now I'm still looking here. Ooh, I'm a bit overexposed with the sun. Let's get a bit in the shade. Let's reload as well. I like that base that's built there. Looks pretty funky. Crafting. No, research. What can I research? This one. Of course. So I got enough intel for that. And I guess I got enough intel for lots of other things here as well. Yep, sheltered areas provide protection from the sun. All right, let's hydrate a bit. I know you shouldn't drink from here too often, but okay. Boom. More granite, more power cells. Oop, okay. Another 40. Yeah, granite, particularly when you're building your base, is one of those resources that you need tons and tons of. I see there's more granite there. Here as well. But that's pretty cool that he built that over there. I get the impression that guy has been playing the game for a while. The only thing question then is, how long? What's his goal, really? And why is he still in this area when he's basically got all those extra bits and bobs already? I'm not sure. Anyways, my base is in that direction, on the other side there. It's quite important to basically get power cells. Yeah, more power cells. Okay. Yeah, those fuel cells you can actually use, of course, to power your base. I got a fair amount of space here, as you can see. Previous person that killed this one hasn't actually looted them. Interesting. Ooh, of course it's a body. That means I can actually use the extractor on it, isn't it? Yes. Are there more people here? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'll come back here shortly. A nice kind of dome they put on top of that one. Fuel cell. More fuel cells. Scavenged metal, or salvaged metal, I should say. It's got enough capacity. Unit uptime, okay. 7 minutes, really? Let's have a look. What else could we build at this point? It's a blood refiner. Cool. Um, okay. So why am I building an upstairs area? Well, at some point or another, you basically get so many factory elements that you will want to have a bit of extra space for that. Storage, of course, we can do downstairs. That's fine. Looks like we got more than enough granite for a fair amount of all of this. That is a rooftop. Now, if you look at a game like PAX Day, in there, yes, you can build rooftops as well. Key difference there is that they need to be supported. It actually takes that kind of stuff into account. And I haven't seen that over here yet. Okay, we're good in terms of construction, it looks like. I'm going to build a few more of these storage crates. Actually, let me build one right next to here, for example. A few more here. What do they use? Also, salvaged metal they use. Do they get numbered? Ah, we are starting our journey. Okay. I want to skip this. This is like an intro to the next part of the game. All right. I need to get some more drinks. I've experienced my first spice dream. Good. Okay. Follow the inner side to the first trial. Your inner sight has revealed the path. Follow it to the first trial of Aquil. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to have a drink here because I just don't have the other option as of yet. Yes, I know. Cough, cough, cough. It's kind of like me at the moment, isn't it? Ah, that doesn't compute. Now, there will be a quest later on which requires you to go in here, but that doesn't stop me from going in here in the meantime, does it? Let's see. Have I got more skill points? I do. Okay, we're going to learn this one. Cooldown. That's not a passive. That is a passive. You're able to heal your body more effectively after suffering catastrophic damage. Okay. Cool. So there should be more water available within here as well. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on the map itself, you'll be able to see also where your next mission target is. So we need this bracelet here to be able to go through some of these doors here. Now, I know I'm deviating slightly from the path that you would otherwise follow. But I'm doing that purposefully, huh? Dart him. Okay. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much for the warning. So it looks like the path leads us in this direction here. All right, I'm just here to collect blood from all these folks. And I did say you can actually drink in numerous places here. Well, nice to meet you. Yep. Let's heal up in the... Thank you for your blood. So one of them is full. Thank you very much. Blimey. She's vicious. Let's quickly heal up. I'm critically injured. Really? Am I still critically injured? Well, I was. Wow, they really shoot to kill here, don't they? Okay, 8. No. Let's see. I can, of course, create more. Can I? Is there a clear one that says healing? No. Okay, another 1,000 milliliters. And I believe there is a double wall or secret wall here somewhere. I remember exactly where. Come on. Can I not? Okay. Nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, no, thanks. Appreciate that. I hadn't even realized you guys were chatting here. No, thanks. Appreciate that. All right, let's get back out. Hold on. I can take these, of course. Okay. Don't sleep, don't sleep. Really? Is that the way it works? Okay, where was the exit that I came through? Why don't I see a blooming map of this? That would be so good, wouldn't it? Okay, got one more skill point, but I cannot do anything with it until I basically learn more skills. Here, that's where I came from. Okay, to follow my sight to that first trial. Of course, need to get a bit more water first. Which is something I can work on. That's fine, no problem. Oh, hold on. I am expecting an engineer to come by. Let me just make sure I can actually see my front door. Perfect. Sorry about that. Very wise. Very wise indeed. Yeah, I'm familiar with the game. I played the beta before. So, but I try to basically give commentary that's actually useful to other players as well. So, yeah. If you think, well, okay, it sounds like you're here, or you have been here before. Well, I have been, but I was in the beta. And I had actually meant to basically start in the early access, but unfortunately I was on holiday, so that didn't work out. The early access originally was meant to come out far, far earlier than it actually did now. Which was a bit of a pity that it worked out like this. But okay. We're in game now. We're in game now. Okay, power cells. Yes, I'm in the sun. I'll be in the shade in just a second once I get into my base. Deposit blood. Extract water. Ah, I had to click it multiple times. Interesting. Backpack versus loadout. Okay. So what have I got in here? Yeah, I might want to. Sorry, why did I? Oh, I didn't lose it. It just it was placed in a different position. That's it. Did I gain more capacity? It looks like. Yeah, power pack level 1 I want to keep. This kind of thing, though, is useful to some extent or another. I do need to replace it at some point. Interesting. I need to craft something. I need to craft a new power pack, I think. Improved power pack. Sorry, improvised power pack, sorry. My bad. And it doesn't take that much, as you can see, which is fine. There you go. Ah, it's Power Pack Mark 1. That's what it is. Why does it have the research symbol next to it? Because I can research it? I guess. Okay, so let's have a look at why. Yeah, these are all the researchable elements. I can customize them, as you can see. Okay, I got lots of customizations listed here, as you can see. It looks pretty cool. It's cosmetic, huh? Just bear that in mind. It doesn't do anything extra. Okay, so where does my quest take me? So if I look at J, uh, that's the journey. Follow the inner side to the first trial. Okay. Well, where does that take me? It doesn't say. Ooh, I got armor plating as well. Interesting. That's all gone now. Okay, let's see if we can accelerate this a bit. So there is something. Is it up there? No, I doubt it. It's more likely to be on this side here somewhere. There we go. Okay, take the blood. It sounds so gruesome, doesn't it? Take their blood. Boom, copper. I don't need the copper as of yet, but I will need it later on. More blood. The microwave is always important to get as well. It's a useful resource. Okay, I don't need to hold the spacebar anymore. I think in the beta I had to hold the spacebar to do the climbing. Ouch. I need to get out of the sun into the shadow, and there we go, in the shadow. Oof. The downside of basically not going into the shadow fast enough really is... Okay, can I customize this one? I can. I cannot customize these, unfortunately, which is unfortunate. As you can see, at the moment, my faction standing is considered to be neutral. Okay, I'm in the shadows. Headshot. Ooh, that's going badly. Bandage up. Shield on. Oh, okay, interesting. Didn't she have a Chris knife first? You see, that's a nice way to kill them. Yeah, I know I can drink their blood. Let me get out of the sun first. Perfect. Okay, if I look at this... Why does it disappear? Okay, I feel refreshed, but bearing in mind, you shouldn't be drinking blood all the time. Exactly. Your water is mine is exactly what it comes down to. You guys are water bags, and I'm just extracting all the blood from you. Oh, let's heal up. Good thing I got so many bandages with me. Yeah, call me bastard, really. Thanks. Oh, really? Wow. That's really a way to do it as well. Yep, thanks for the blood. I don't know, is there... Yes. So these kind of bases you really need to visit. And I'll tell you exactly why. There's certain bits in here that you can actually harvest. That's the intel, most definitely. Crikey. Just fell off, didn't it? Another key thing to bear in mind is that the drinking of blood is not as efficient as the actual drinking of purified water. Let's reload. Be careful here. Okay. More blood being drunk. Great places for resources and other things to be found. And most definitely explore every possible nook and cranny of these kind of places. You come across these kind of places here. These big chests. Plus, you need to keep an eye out for these kind of holograms. That's the intel. And the intel you need for your research. If you don't have the intel, you cannot do your research. Nice. Good. Don't know why I put your production of the darts outside, but okay. Thanks. A friend of mine is also in the game. Ooh, good question. I don't know. Let me just go to the menu for just a second. No, actually, that's... Let me get to my base first. Whoa, that is a huge fall. You see the impact of that. Okay, that's where I need to go for my quest, it looks like. That is my base, if I'm not mistaken. So slightly further to the east of here is where the crashed ship is that you basically were in originally. Look at that. That cape looks pretty awesome. Okay. Exit to main. So you straight away see the difference, isn't it? If you're doing this if you're basically trying to get back to the menu from the base. So which server am I on? Calypso. And I'm considered to be okay, let's get back in there. How do you get out of here? There. Yeah, we're gonna go back in the game. A friend of mine is playing it as well. It's just, it would have been great if I basically been able to do lots of this stuff in the early access. It's just unfortunate they moved the release date, which, yeah, didn't help with this. Anyways. Deposit the blood. Now I can, of course, I can drink from there, isn't it? Yes. Okay, perfect. Are these bags full? These are full. So why would I carry them with me if they're full? Okay. Deposit. Oh, crikey. Okay. I don't know if there's an option to basically switch servers, but if you do that, okay, for my dream, I need to go that way, isn't it? Yes. At the moment, it's nighttime. And of course, at nighttime, you see all these ships flying around. It's great to see how responsive the stream at least is. Wow. And I thought he was saying he's basically only just now joined the game. But he's been playing for several days. Lucky him. Yeah, your stamina regenerates really fast if you basically just stand still. Okay. Enter the ancient cave. Well, that's a relatively easy thing to do. Mina Cavern. Level up. Let's inhale the spice. Okay. I'm not really interested in all of this. I just want to get things done. Right. I spoke to the guy this morning. He said, yeah, he was trying to get in. Okay. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Let me run. It's interesting that the skin that you applied to your armor disappeared here when you're actually in here, isn't it? Oh, this is a more dangerous area. Need to be cautious here. Those eyes. They cast their light here. If you stay in there too long, you're not going to be able to get any further. Okay. Wow. Cool. Could go behind here. Interesting. Where are you? Oh, there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been here before, like I said, when I did the beta. Okay. Oh, lucky me. Whew. Mm-hmm. Possibly. Quite possibly. Wow. Thing is, I don't remember where. Oh, I have to go up there ultimately, isn't it? Which I can. Can I get through there on this side? No. I have to go through there on the other side, which is a pity. Okay, close your eyes. Hmm. Who is it that thinks? That's a really good question. I don't know. Nope. Perfect. Bi la Kaifa. Is that Arabic? I don't know. It sounds a bit like that. Not that I'm an expert, but okay. I love the graphics here. And so we awaken. Yes. Ah, we're back here. I know. So I'm going to fabricate or craft a still suit. Sorry, where's the exit? Did I take a wrong turn? Ah, yes, I did. It'll be so much easier once you got your own sand scooter. Okay, plant material. I got enough of that now. I need salvaged metals. Whoosh. All right, what do we got here? There's such a huge difference between these guys and the ones over at the dungeons. I should be able to interact with this, but it doesn't allow me to here. I should be able to loot this box and take stuff from there, but no, it's not happening. Research the fabricator. Well, can I research the fabricator? If that's the case, then amazing. Whoosh. Okie dokie. Okay. Drink their blood. Okay, hold on. Let's craft a few more of them. I need more plant fiber, don't I? Okay. Oh, these are beautiful. If you can find these, you can find blueprints in there. Get some more blood. And again, you should, of course, be able to find intel in here as well. And one key thing to remember here in the game is I recommend you visit these kind of places multiple times, not just once. Because the blueprints that you find, they will differ. They will change with time, as you can see. Intel points. Perfect bandages. Fuel cells. Okay. Okay, anything on the roof? Seems to be clear at the moment. Oh, no, there's here. Interesting, eh? And so you remove your own usable shadows. Sweet. Let's go back down. I got the intel like you saw. Return to your base and drink water from the blood purifier. I'm pretty sure I've done that bit already. Let's try to stay in the shadows if we can. There's something at the top there as well, isn't there? Okay. It's me. Okay. Wow, there's so much junk here. Yeah, salvagers. Scavengers. Scavengers that salvage materials. So, is it still out in the open sun if you're in the middle of the desert? Am I not in the shadow? No? Okay, well, let's get in the shadow here then. Give me a chance to get rid of my shadow bits. And my stamina regen. No way! Oh! I, it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes utter sense. Why on earth are you stop in the middle of the desert? Gosh, I need to craft everything again from scratch, innit? Crikey. And I had just been collecting so much more material. All these spawn points. It did say my backpack was lost, didn't it? Hmm. Should I wait? Hmm. Yeah, I'll go and retrieve it in a moment. But in the meantime, of course, I can basically pick up other stuff here. Other stuff that I can put to good use. Ah. Of course, my inventory is full. I was moving stuff the wrong way around. Oh, so smart. Let's put all these particle things here. I cannot put it in storage. Interesting. Use your voice to stop. What are the techniques? I need more salvaged metal. Is that right? Yeah, that's what it says. Okay, let's see if I can retrieve my body now that it's night. As you can see, lots of these resources really respawn rapidly. And now it's not the sun you should be worried about, it's those searchlights you should be worried about. There's nothing left here. So I really, really need to basically craft everything from scratch. No weapon, no nothing. Oh gosh. At least I got a unique item. Okay, can I craft myself a new knife? I can. I need also one of these beauties. Ha! It automatically equips him. That's good. I need a fabricator, don't I? Not a fabricator, an extractor, one of these beauties. And the game crashes. Sorry about that, guys. Backstory on no post. All right, we'll be back shortly. No clue why it crashed, to be honest, but it did crash. In the middle of the desert. Of all places. I did send a report over to them. All right, just waiting for the game to start. Wow. Cool. Can you see the game? There we go. Yes. Just checking the shaders. The shaders should be okay. Unless it crashes again, which I hope it doesn't. It doesn't. Ooh. I am in the middle of the desert. Let's go back to where I was. Traveling to a hidden world, hidden server. Interesting. Is that done on purpose that it doesn't show up? Because I basically set it to be a streamer display. Okay, I'm still alive. Ooh. And I was about to basically move some of this stuff around. Okay, at least I got this back, interestingly enough. Okay. And I was just collecting all this extra material. Nice. Because I know I'll need it. Nice. I agree on that one. There we go. All this copper. But like I said before, I don't need the copper as of yet. I will need it later on. All right, the worm will come. There you are, big boy. My base is just behind there. Whoosh. Alrighty. Not that one. This one. What was it? Was it this one? No. Why did I put it so close there? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I've got no clue why or how or what. But anyways, we're back here. I thought the game was crashing, but it actually was my camera that was crashing. Let's deposit that and let's see. I haven't got one of those babies yet. Or do I? No. I need a base builder. Here, construction tool. And then, of course, I do want to also get more bandages. Where do I place the fabricator? Let's place it down here for now. Okay, as you can see, we can build this still suit here. Was that part of the quest? Fabricate a complete scavenger still suit. Equip the scavenger still suit. Respawn beacon, etc., etc. Respawn beacon, yeah, let's do one of them. It is pretty efficient in what it does. That was the old one. What's the big difference? Armor value is increased. Okay. Okay. Thank you. How lovely. It doesn't? Should I build that one upstairs, maybe? Can I unlink it? Access level, power usage, disable or enable. Okay. Why did I build that? I meant to produce this one. Ah, there they are. So you can actually link it to storages if you wanted to. So there's a new schematic available again, which is this one. So does it say which one this is? It just says storage. And that's pretty much it. Which is a pity. I have to say, it is a pity. Maybe we can craft a few more of those bags as well. Don't let this other car spot you. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And don't do it in the bright sun.
Incoming voice call from
1 second, guys. Sorry, that was just the engineer calling me. I got a boiler servicing booked in for today, and that's just what's gonna happen. All right. I need to find a high spot. I need to climb up high. Doesn't say how high, though. That's the only thing. It's yeah, a wee bit higher. Don't tell me I should have waited. Sucks. Oh, we do get it. Come on. Look both ways before you cross the desert. Is that because there's traffic? So you need to look left and right and right and left? Is that the thinking? Okay, let's go through here. Yeah, the trade post is not too far away from where we are. Okay, let's extract her blood, or his blood, whatever it was. You might remember from the episode I had earlier this morning, is that some of these places actually will have mines in them. So you need to be really careful with some of these places. Nice, another 40. Or, yeah, whatever number that is. My base is there, which is Great. Makes this relatively easy. Armor plating as well. I keep on forgetting that I got that. Let's drink. Right, where do we need to go? We need to go in that direction, isn't it? Advanced servos. Now there we haven't been yet. That's the wreckage. We haven't been to the breaker station here either. Oh, we took it from there is what it says. Okay, my bad. Here we took it as well. But there's lots of other places where there is still intel to be found, as you can see. We just haven't gone through yet. So that's part of what we need to do in the near future. Granite. Interesting, huh? That there's so many scavengers just around that bike that you see there. Why on earth would you put it there? I haven't got enough ammunition with me. Can I produce more? I should be able to. At least I've got the right resource, which I don't. So there should be a camp down here. There we go. Come on. Let me get in the shadows. So I'm up here. I need to go to there. And I know earlier on in the episode, or in the stream itself, I should say, we passed it. I just didn't do anything with it at that point. And I passed it on purpose because I knew it was one of those quests that was going to come up. There we go. Nice. Ultimately, you will run out of ammunition. I'm sure you will. If I recall correctly, in the beta, they basically gave more credits in these chests than they do now. A little bit of a pity, but okay. It's just the way it is. Smart player. Placing is based just outside of this. And this here is a vehicle access point. And what that really means, you can basically store one of your vehicles in there. Oh, that's lucky. Let's try not to die this time. I don't know if there's anything else we can do with those flowers. I don't think there is, but hey ho. Never hurts to get more of these resources, because I'm pretty sure there is one quest up there that basically asks us to basically collect copper, I believe it was. Okay, and we can buy more research things up here as well. At least it's good that it indicates where and what. You can still basically scan more. Hold on, where am I supposed to go? No, there. Supposed to be further east. Ugh, I went too high. Far too high. Okay, scan and drip. Take more of this stuff. Crikey. Crikey, crikey, crikey. So if you're too far in the open, the sand will actually damage you. But I'm relatively sheltered now. It's actually good that they built this kind of mechanism into there. You can see how that wind is howling there. It's crazy. Interesting. So interesting, interesting, interesting. But we could do something here. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can we check multiple? Yes, we can. A merchant. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So that's one you need to buy at the very least. Now, luckily I've got enough credits for that, so that's good. As you can see, you can buy some other items here as well, which is quite useful. Small vehicle, fuel cell, fibers, etc., etc. But you can also sell your stuff. Demand for this is high. Interesting. So it actually tells you demand and supply. That's nice to see. It's only manufactured items I can sell here, unfortunately. Okay. One imperial permit. That's the contract board. How much did I just earn? Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Sure. I don't know yet. You tell me. Okay, is there anything else in here? Hello? Oh yeah, it might be useful to craft at least some binoculars. Not necessarily an essential tool, but it is something that could come in useful. Construction there, binoculars there. Okay, that's fine. Reward 1 million Zantara. Okay, they want copper. That's done. Then they want basically from there some additional bits as well. Okay. Okay, I need to get going. Sorry, guys. Can I log out here? I guess so. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. But in the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.